Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
John Collins.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved, hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Pass to Capella. Outside Young. Knocks down the triple.
Three.
And just a great job of getting there first. The contact.
And Atlanta has possession. 6-point game. And the Hawks with another three.
And this is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Irving. Hey, rejected by Capella. And we're about a minute into the first. Irving, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Pass to Hunter. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Back to Young. Plenty of space.
Trae Young.
Again, Atlanta.
I just love the ball move. You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Trae Young.
It's good. Young's got 7 points in the game.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost here.
Brooklyn ball.
And Brooklyn has possession. Irving.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Back to Capella. And here's Hunter from the arc. And he can't get that one. And Brooklyn will come the other way. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks. They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Hey, rejected by Capella. Outside Young. There's the triple. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Last 2 minutes to play.
Here's Harden. Hunter with some nice D.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. 15 points in the game.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And Atlanta has possession. After the basket by Brooklyn. The kick out to Young. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Trae Young.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
They they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Next foul.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Outside Young. The kick to Hunter. 4-3. Offensive rebound. From behind the arc. And Young is good from three.
They finally hit one after missing 3 straight.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Now here's Harden. That one goes in.
Inside Harden is such a tough cover. You know he's clever enough to turn any good defense into a foul.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Young. Consistent production from him, averaging around 27.5 points a game. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
For three. And that's good. Harden for three. Harden's got 5 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Pass to Hunter. And here's Capella. 4 on the clock. Drives to the hoop.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
To the middle. Claxton can't get it to go.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And Young, here we go. Here's Capella. Collins outside. Three-pointer. That one doesn't drop. And Brooklyn going the other way now. And there's the drive. And Harden with the slam.
It is so difficult to guard Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
To the paint. Capella. Right side Young. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Young. Back to Capella. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Smitty, the NBA has been adjusting the start times for games, trying to find the right balance. How does that impact players?
I think for players, BA, they definitely notice the changes at first. But these players are resilient. They get used to it pretty quickly. Now that's beautiful. Millsap could have forced something there, but instead waits for his open teammates.
Young on the attack. The shot's good. Young's got 8 points.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Capella with a rebound. The Hawks leading. Inside. The kick to Hunter. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first.
Hey, yo, right here.
Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
Shooting threat.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Here's Atlanta now. They lead by 7. .52 seconds left now in the first quarter. Back to Capella. The kick out to Young. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Here's Irving. Pass to Carter. Outside Irving. Takes it inside.
The quick first step of Kyrie gave him an edge, and all they could do was foul.
First team foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
Both free throws good from Irving.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
All that length, all just able to close airspace quickly.
And here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
A big-time effort for Trae Young. He's providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Young attacking. And here's Collins for three. And the Hawks with another three.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
To the inside. Brown. Outside for Irving. Pass to Aldridge. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. John.
In 2006, when Aldridge was drafted, he went second overall. Judging from the multiple All-Star appearances, that's justified.
Here's Young. Second shot opportunity. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Young's got 11 points.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And that one's good. Irving.
When we talk about guards in the NBA, Kyrie is the best finisher in the paint.
There's Young with the three. And the Hawks with another three.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Millsap outside. Right side, Irving. Pass to Aldridge. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. And that one drops for him.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact. You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Goes back up. Here's Harden. Here's Claxton. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA's history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Harden from outside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. PA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Harden can't hit. The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Down low. Here's Herder. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
This is where Herder's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D. Outside
Harden. To the inside. Here's Claxton. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line, 2 times.
No good on the second free throw. Millsap. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
The big thing is that Millsap is attacking, trying to make plays for this team.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Claxton. The shot comes out, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
Hard to keep the consistency going, which I guess is the very definition of consistency. Keep it going. An explosive leaper, Collins, hangs in the air, puts on a show.
Here's Irving. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on John Collins.
At the line, Kyrie Irving.
Both free throws good from Irving.
If you're looking for entertainment, you've come to the right place. Kyrie puts on a show every night.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books, 1 half to go. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
To the middle. Right outside. Back to Okongwu. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Okongwu's got 8 points.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
And Irving gets it to go.
It didn't take long tonight for Kyrie to realize he was in the zone. Incredible performance.
Brooklyn trailing. Driving in. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 18.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
With Onyeka Okongwu, you get an athletic big man who puts a ton of energy into his defense. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
To the paint. Soft touch off the glass. Aldridge has got his second basket of the night.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
And I feel like we really see Okongwu's defensive prowess when he's going against the pick and roll.
Well, his time and his instincts are terrific, B.A. Combine that with his physical attributes, and it's easy to see what makes him a special player at the defensive end.
So it's Brooklyn now. They trail by 7. On the attack, Carter. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Carter's got his first points in this one.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Back to Irving. Going inside. Inside. Rejected by Okongwu. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Irving for three. Gallinari pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
His first foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Hits the trifecta.
3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And it's Brooklyn ball. A 12-point game. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. Nice shot by Harden.
It's so effective and efficient on the offensive end. I mean, when Harden is not setting up the play, he's finishing.
It's right on the wing. Another three for Atlanta.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Down low. And it's Capella with the jam.
The long right.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Harden, deep three-point land. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
The other thing, they continue to fill it up from three-point range, making it look easy.
Here's Gallinari. Over to the left wing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When you look back at the 2010s, we had some monster trades in the NBA. Danilo Gallinari was part of two of them. First, in 2011, he was sent from New York to Denver in the Carmelo Anthony deal.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Young. Pass to Bogdanovic. And it's all from three-point range. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Timeout.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Timeout called. Brooklyn. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Irving. From outside the arc. Unable to get that one. And so it's Atlanta They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Young. To the inside. Capella. Takes the 3. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Impressive shooter from outside the arc. Kyrie knows he has the green light to fire away.
To the paint. Here's Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 11. Irving for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. They've led by as many as 14.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Stolen by Collins. In transition. And Collins with the slam.
And give Collins credit for making that play happen. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Left side, Young. That shot is off. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. And the Nets call time here.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Nash was going over with this team. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart. Show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Young from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Young's got 6 in the quarter. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist number.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Young on the attack. Up and in on the layup. Young's got 24.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer. Having a monster night from beyond the arc. He had 2 bombs in the first half, now 3 more since.
Outside Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3.
And the Hawks lead by 15.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And a deep 3 from Young. Hauled in by Brown. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. From downtown, James Harden, and that's good. Harden's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
There's Young with the 3. Rebound Brooklyn. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. The drive by Harden. Hey, rejected by Capella. Driving to the basket. Young can't hit.
Foul. John Collins. This is third personal. Team second.
Good on the first. And that brings him within 10.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Paul Millsap.
And so Millsap nails them both. .110 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Young. That shot off. Capella with a block.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
On defense, the Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. Back to Irving. Shoots over Collins. 6 on the shot clock.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
Pass to Capella. To the middle. Here's Young. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Irving for 3.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
Thank you for joining.
It's the Milwaukee Bucks, defending NBA champions, taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Look at the Lakers. What a story right now for these guys. Win after win. It's been a phenomenal stretch.
Well, the streak is still going, but right now they're facing a team that's going to make it tough for that streak to continue. We'll see if they've got the goods and enough confidence and enough points to win another one.
Middleton with it. He's picked up by James. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucks.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Well, if I had a calendar, I would have circled this one. But I love it when they get together. Last year, they split the two games between them, and I'll bet their battles are just as tightly contested this year.
Giannis outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Middleton. No one near him.
Middleton.
Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And, Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Puts up a three. The rebound by the Lakers. Pass to Westbrook. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
More power of Westbrook shown there. Not many guys can finish through contact like that. That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And he comes up with the deuce.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Holiday trying to free himself up. Misses the three.
And Chris Middleton, the longtime Buck. He's been with the team through it all.
And where I give Chris Middleton the most credit, GA, is the fact that after he signed that long-term big money deal and did not have a great season, it did not deter him from getting to this level because he knew he was worth it and he knew he had the talent. So Chris Middleton deserves what he's gotten in the last couple seasons, especially the way he's played in the postseason.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Pass to Portis. From the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Allen, that's good.
Grayson Allen.
Well, an outstanding floor general right there. Holiday has switched between point guard and off guard, and a great feel for when guys are open.
And Westbrook, here we go.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Pass to Portis. Lets the three fly. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Outside Westbrook. Now Howard. Now James. He had 25 points last game. Shot clock at 3. Shoots over Portis. Here's Anthony. Tries again. And the layup falls.
Anthony.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Howard with the steal. Takes it inside. And slammed in by Howard.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, dominant so far. That's the responsibility of the starters. Now let's see if everybody else who plays in this game makes the same kind of high-level contributions.
Anthony right side. Here's LeBron. And Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
The shot by Holiday, no good. And the call will go against Grayson Allen. That's his first foul. Lakers lead by 8.
Pat Connaughton. Dante DiVincenzo.
35 seconds left in the first.
Well, beyond the physical stuff, what I like about Giannis right now is the feel for the game. That time, great timing defensively.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Lakers foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Dante DiVincenzo.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's LeBron. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. It could go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top, leading by 3. Let's take a quick break now. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think that's also set up a lot of knockdown jump shots.
Bucks trail by 3. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Ojale. Anthony with the block.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
Pass to James. Back to Westbrook. Down low. Here's Jordan. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here. To make it a three-point play.
Jordan can't be boxed out. He's too big, and then he uses those quick feet, the athleticism to get around the basket. He just gobbles up rebounds.
And with the rise of guards like Steph Curry and Trae Young, seems like the little guys are really making their mark in the NBA.
Well, they're starting to affect, Kevin, the way that really management is looking at building out their team. Trying to find wings that are equipped with defensive ability but willingness to shoot the 3-ball, guards that are small enough and quick enough to get you an advantage to spread the floor a little bit. So the 3-ball and the way team construction has happened has changed the league quite rapidly.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, with the addition of Jrue Holiday, this Bucks team has gotten even better. Giannis Antetokounmpo said, "We've got a lot of talent and great players. I really believe in this group. As long as we stay healthy, we'll find a way to compete every night and give ourselves a chance." Guys?
David, they're stacked, that's for sure. Thanks. Bucks trail by 3. And stolen by LeBron. And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. And he drives in. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
And shot out of a cannon. Westbrook so quick on the dribble drive. Defenders with no way of getting over there fast enough to stop him.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Over in the corner, Matthews. Holiday surveying the floor. And no good. Good D by Westbrook. To the middle. LeBron is doubled. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block. And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Lakers leading by 7. Shoots it up. And again, it's the Lakers.
Like seeing LeBron go straight up with that shot. The catch and release almost instantaneous that time.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. No good from Jordan. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 5-point game. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Deep 2 from Anthony. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Anthony's got his second basket of the night. .121 left in the first half. Antetokounmpo. The shot, no good. Westbrook with it. 8 points for him. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. Here's Jordan. It's a 5-point game. Monk, no one around him. Los Angeles with another miss. In the corner, Middleton with it. Pass to Holiday. Kicks it out to Giannis. Here's Nwora. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Kept alive. Kicks it out to Ariza. Great look there, but off target.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that will cost you another play.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's the option.
First free throw is good.
Now we can talk about it over and over again. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival. So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
To the inside. 4 seconds left. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You know how you want to tell people don't let Giannis get too close? Well, one step past half court, he's too close.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. The Bucks trail. Outside Holiday. Pass to Portis. Turnaround Jay. Allen right side. Clock at 6. And Portis throws it down.
Well, he could just see over the defense. The eyes to spot the open man. Giannis flourishing right now as a facilitator.
And that's something that seems to get overlooked with Giannis. How gifted a passer he is for a player of his size.
Well, the other thing, GA, that's awesome is that as he's going along here, you can see moments where the game is literally slowing down for him. So you take a guy who's won Most Valuable Player awards, and now the game's getting slower. Man, that's some dangerous stuff.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Well, the efficiency of Giannis, Brent, is simply out of this world.
Well, I think the amazing part, Kevin, is that he's still trying to expand his game, and yet he's continued with that efficiency. I mean, an MVP being able to do something like that, that's special.
Horton Tucker's shot is off. Outside Portis. Outside Holiday. Giannis left side. Allen for 3. Rebounded by Howard. Here are the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Anthony, no one around. Goes back up. James right side. LeBron is doubled. Anthony's shot is off.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Allen drives in. And he uses the glass on the lane. Allen's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Allen leading the charge. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
He is a lead in every way. Thank you.
What a find by LeBron James, setting up a great look that time.
And finished off by Westbrook.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Looking to end the run. And Hill finishes inside.
George Hill has been around, so he understands even with pressure, he's still capable of scoring.
So it's the Bucks now. They trail by 1. Wesley Matthews on the wing. And the 3 off target.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Over to the wing. Back to LeBron. To the wing on the left. To the paint. Shoots the 3. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. James has got 7 points.
You just are fearful if LeBron James gets going from there. The night turns into a long one.
Here are the Lakers. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And James throws it down.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Last break, the Lakers for the finish. And Westbrook throws it down.
Well, he's edge-of-your-seat material out in transition. Westbrook is equally adept at pulling up for the shot or taking it to the rack.
That's a 2 from Hood. Gets to the corner and buries it. Lakers leading by 6. The drive by James. And he banks in the lane. 11 points for LeBron.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Into the ball.
30 seconds left here in the third quarter. Wasted no time on that one. And now an 11-point Los Angeles lead.
Certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second.
Foul. Russell Westbrook.
DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Jordan.
Substitution for your Lakers.
Here's Middleton. Rebound by Anthony. Picked away. Pass to DiVincenzo. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's great signs to see Chris Middleton get up just like that.
Here's Horton Tucker. Monk for three. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Back to the action after this word. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Bucks trail by 9. Here's Allen. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Allen's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Bucks. Lakers moving the ball around now. 1 for 3. Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And you got to appreciate just the presence of mind there. Monk demonstrating solid court awareness by finding the open man. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Bazemore, no one around him. Drills it from outside. Bazemore's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Middleton, and he slams it one-handed.
I mean, we've had some great passing big men in the NBA over the years. Giannis moving his way up the ladder now.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And now we'll get perspective here. Now the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've gotten.
Monk with the ball, and Allen picks him up defensively. Jordan with the bucket.
A big problem in the paint, really. This is the only area that DeAndre Jordan is going to score from.
Takes a 3, and it's Chris Middleton with the 3.
And as they're trailing in this game, they're trying to stay in it with the triple. They're shooting a lot more of them than they did in the first half.
And stolen by Portis. Fast break, Milwaukee. Middleton leading the charge. And staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And so he hits the technical free throw.
Substitution for your Lakers. Dwight Howard, LeBron James, Talen Horton-Tucker, Russell Westbrook.
And here is LeBron. Doesn't go for it. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Timeout called, the Bucks. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
making a change here. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys. Well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He's pleased that they're getting consistent points in the paint. He said, in this league, it's not easy to do what you guys are doing. Let's just keep doing it until they stop us. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. James looking it over. Into the lane. Three-pointer. Carmelo Anthony, and that's good. And the Lakers lead by 7.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. With no answer for Dwight Howard that deep inside the paint, always looking to throw it down.
Lets it go from 11. Off the left rim and out. And it's Anthony with the ball for Los Angeles. And finished off by LeBron.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
He takes it in. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Back to Portis. Shot to stop the run. Misses off the right iron.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And the rejection by James.
LeBron using his big mitts there comes in handy on defense, getting up there to spike that one away.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for the Lakers.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. And what a huge standout performance it was
for LeBron.
So many times on the defensive end, showed off those quick mitts, jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
At this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
The consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
And Giannis throws it down.
That's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing, but of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
No good from Howard. And it's Milwaukee's ball. It's a 13-point game. LeBron outside. Back to Anthony. James outside. Going inside. And the dunk by LeBron.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Even early on in this one, it's The crowd is assembled at the American Airlines Center looking for a Mavericks win here in downtown Dallas. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Looking at Sacramento, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Rockets in Houston.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And those are the games that really hurt. Playing well, the effort's there, and in the end, it still isn't enough.
Sacramento foul. And you know you're special when you're drafted third, and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Down low. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside, able to practically play on top of the D.
De'Aaron Fox.
And Fox gets it to go.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Here's Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
On the wing, Hield. Back to Fox. The high post shot. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Dallas. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
And we'll see what, or if anything has changed this year. Maybe it's still a matchup of the haves and have-nots. Or maybe the playing field's a little more even.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Dallas foul.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Fox. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system, and sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
An exceptional leaper with a great motor. Good luck keeping Bagley off the boards.
Mr. Porzingis. Bagley with the rebound.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that.
In the first 2 minutes.
Barnes outside. And the dunk by Barnes.
We often highlight Barnes' athleticism. You can see why on plays like that.
Here's Doncic. And he uses the glass on the layup. And that's now 7 points for Luka Doncic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Hield. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's his second.
How about the toughness from Hield to convert the basket despite the foul? What an effort.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. And it's Fox with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. They trail by 1. Thompson with it. That's a 2 from Hield. And the wing jumper offline.
Defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they got to show some more aggression. I thought that one was going to go down. Mid-range jumpers? Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Hield with the bucket.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Here's Doncic. From down in the low post, it goes. Doncic has got 9.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, so far both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end. We've got a lot of game left to play.
Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for Sacramento. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passion in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown. The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here's Bagley. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. The kick out to Fox. Misses the 3. Here's Finney-Smith. Here's Porzingis. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Porzingis. Nice move. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. The defensive end, and he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. And so here is Dallas. Sacramento making their last shot.
Oh, D forgets about him on the perimeter. They're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Back to Hield. A 3-pointer, no good.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. It hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
Pass to Porzingis. Good on the baseline, Jay. Porzingis has got the lead up to 6 now for Dallas.
Now, I thought maybe the D would figure him out as the game went along. Looks like he's figured them out in this first half.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
But if you really want to make things hard on yourself, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
Mavericks leading by 8. The drive by Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
From deep three-point range, and Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. Halliburton's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Sacramento moving it around. Davis. That one's not going to go. And it's Dallas the other way. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league. Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Sacramento has possession. Brown with it. Halliburton picks him up. Pass to Hardaway. Now Doncic. From deep. Offensive rebound. Porzingis can't hit. The Kings trail by 9. Halliburton outside. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the Mavericks with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Here's Finney-Smith. And he converts the layup. Finney-Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Davis in the corner. Off target from three-point range. Doncic way outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so that's the end of the first half. It's Dallas. They finish off the second quarter on a 20-7 run. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Tyrese and wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Brown with it. Picked up by Davis. Back to Brown. And the rejection by Holmes. It's tipped. Halliburton for 3. Bullock with the rebound. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They have a 9-point lead. And it's Brown missing. Inside. Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Now, here's Holmes. Following the missed shot by Davion Mitchell. And they get it back. Here's Halliburton.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. The shot's good from Brunson. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions. You know, the break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive players game. It's hard enough to check a guy with the skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing the ball to defenders, and it's about time.
Halliburton for 3. Mavericks leading by 9. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell.
Two shots.
The Mavericks have had two chances at the line already, making them both.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Fox goes in.
He's fearless when it comes to attacking, scoring on the move. Fox has great body control and composure on his drives.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Kings currently have the league's longest playoff drought. De'Aaron Fox was 8 years old the last time they made the postseason. He says this is the most passionate fan base. So let's be special and dig out of this hole. As competitors, we want to win right now, but we know that we're building something. Kevin?
Well, they've got the right attitude and close to a breakthrough, many people think. David, thanks. And he comes up with the deuce.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Green, and he banks in the layup. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Here's Brown. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. And they double up Brown. And stolen by Barnes. And taken away by Brown. And then Brown with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up. But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
The Kings trail by 10. Tipped away.
Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
A pass to Fox. Barnes with it. Lets it go with the three. Porzingis with the rebound. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. Doncic with it. Outguarded by Hield. Dallas moving the ball around. Here's Marjanovic. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
At 7'3", Porzingis is almost impossible to guard, especially when he's focusing on trying to score. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Here's Fox. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Thompson's got it back down to single digits for the Kings.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder. Crashes with power.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Hield from outside.
Buddy Hield.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Hield's got 15 points.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
The way he's firing from three today, they ought to keep riding.
And so it's Dallas going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And Marjanovic with the slam.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Three-pointer, Hield.
Buddy Hield.
Trains the three-pointer. Hield's got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I got a chance to find out what Alvin Gentry talked about with his players. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back. Guys?
Thank you, David. They get it back. It's tipped. Here's Porzingis with fast break chance. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Back to Fox. Takes it inside. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
It's good seeing Fox work his magic down there, looking unafraid, even though he's not the biggest guy.
In the dunk by Doncic.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Goes to Porzingis. Back to Marjanovic. A second chance effort. And it's Porzingis laying it in. Porzingis has got 19 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Fox. And he drives in. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Now, here's Doncic. To Porzingis. To the wing right side. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And scanning the floor well. Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look.
Hield can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
Hield outside. Sacramento moving it around. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Appreciate the effort, though, making his presence felt defensively.
Fox is double. Looking to end the run.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Again, the miss by the Kings.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Pass to Hardaway. To the middle. 6 to shoot. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Defensive foul.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Dallas.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally and the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Luka Doncic.
No fatigue in this fella tonight. Tireless. Grinding out every possession and leading their offense.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their transition game, it's been clicking today. You can see why they push the ball every chance they get.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Here's Porzingis. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
First team foul.
Fox feeling it out a bit. Five to shoot. Healed right side. Porzingis with the steal. Pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Doncic. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Two shots.
Both good from the line that time. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Luka Doncic.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And guys, I've heard that Fox honed a lot of his basketball skills by playing NBA 2K. What up, Fox? Well, check it out. He learned the art of the pick and roll off ball screens, and he says that he's just about unbeatable at that game, too. Hey, Fox, I got you, baby. You can play anytime you want to.
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now, here's Toppin. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Knocks down the three ball.
What a confident three-point shooter Steph Curry is. Never intimidated by the range.
Butler, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
And that one's good by Giannis.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Here's Butler. Following the basket by Giannis. Great D that time from Tatum. Here's Curry. Lets it go from 11. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Curry deciding where to go with it.
Home team.
They double team Curry.
Get ready for the Dance Squad.
From deep. Toppin pulls it in. Left side, Butler. Pass to Toppin. Here's Curry with the three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Booker in the corner. It's good.
It's a quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Back to Curry. Looking to end the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
From the high post. Jokic grabs the miss.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And that one's good by Butler.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
And here we go with Curry running it up the court.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
From past the arc. And the three ball is good. Curry's got 6 points.
It will